but may not exhaustively conclude it. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I look at this matter, which has come to the House, as a committee. I will wish for us to give a status updates within 7 days, but also request the whole House, as a people of Taita Taveta, to pick up that matter and look at the holistic nature of the issues raised. In the meantime, as a committee, will endeavor to give a status update to help in pushing for inhibiting the current distractions. We are experiencing very little rains. It is unfortunate. I'm also a farmer in a semi-arid area, and that very little that I'm expecting to harvest from that will be very unfortunate if it's attacked. We are challenged as a community today, as members of the County Assembly. We suffer every day because we have to buy our people food. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is unfortunate that as a society, I think we need to go back to the drawing board, be over and above this status update that will bring from the Agriculture Department perspective. But I will request maybe a whole House convention to discuss the matter of injustices meted upon the people of Taita Taveta. It's high time we have a more unified approach to these issues, a more unified as a community. It is indeed exemplary by what we see that the rest of the people in power, and I say successive governments, I'm not blaming the current government, from independence, the people of Taita Taveta have never been given the opportunity to be humans. They have never been given an opportunity to be humans on their own land. Today, we also have the livestock lands in Bachuma. Why should there be a scramble for that land? How many agricultural finance lands do we have across the country? And the rest of the people are not fighting for those lands across the country. But what is in Taita Taveta, everybody in this nation has the audacity to sit and discuss without the input of the people of Taita Taveta. This is an example of how the rest of successive governments have been looking at us as a community. So we need another approach. That is my opinion about the matter. But on the commitment of the committee, within 7 days, and considering the grave nature of this matter, would have wished for more days, and we will commit to work on this matter more aggressively. But within 7 days, we'll be able to give a status update to this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Mwamidi. Statement seeker, is the response sufficient?
It is, because as he has alluded, that we need to dig deeper, and the matters of securities have involved here. And this is a national government function, but our people cannot separate that. They want us leaders to offer solutions. So as much as it might not be a matter that squarely falls on our hands, a part of it falls in our hands, but we can take up the leadership on the matter and pursue it with the necessary officers to make sure that, Mr. Speaker, we don't take too long. Because again, when you take too long, the damage will have already been done. It might be difficult to correct and repair that damage, Mr. Speaker. So I feel the 7 days he has put on to give us that report, Mr. Speaker, that is next week, and I'll follow up on this matter. You must be advised, or I mean, you must take note of that one, because I'll still follow up on this matter on the next week when we resume here, Mr. Speaker. So we'll be able to know on this report on the progress. So the committee should be quite informed that this is a matter we'll follow closely on the next 7 days. Thank you.
Next statement 3, Honorable Lawrence Mzuga, Chairperson Trade.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker, sir. I've risen here to to give a progress report on a statement sought by Honorable Makalo. Mr. Speaker, this is a progress report on the statement sought by Honorable Makalo on the status of the Vidasi stroke basket market. Mr. Speaker, sir, the statement was sought on Tuesday, 21st October 2025 during afternoon sitting number 093. The committee, through the office of the clerk, wrote to the Trade, Tourism, Culture and Industrialization Department on the same via a letter dated 22nd October 2025, reference number Taita Taveta County Assembly, 322, Volume 4, number 048. In the statement, the members sought to be informed of the following. Why is the market not operational? Where is the basket weavers? Were the basket weavers notified of the closure of the market, and what were the reasons? And what were the reasons? Number 3, what plans does the department have on the basket weavers in the Taita Taveta and their market? 4, what effort has the department taken so far to support the basket weavers in the county? The CECM responded to the statement via a letter dated 27th November 2025, reference number which is available there, number 127. The committee deliberated the response, which is as follows. The first question was, why is the market not operational? The department responded as follows, Mr. Speaker. The Vitasi market in Voi is currently not operational due to several challenges encountered after its launch in 2021. Operating the market was no longer sustainable, considering that the traders did not get adequate market for their products and therefore low profitability. The effects of the COVID-19 hugely impacted on the trading activities, considering that this was physical market. Additionally, logistically challenges such as provision of transport to the traders to and fro from market was no longer sustainable. That is the response to question 1. Question 2, were the basket weavers notified of the closure of the market, and what were the reasons? Yes, the basket weavers were notified through their cooperative representatives and group representatives through telephone conversation and not written notices. The main reason communicated include the need to address the structural deficiencies and the strategize the market operation. Number 3, what plans does the department have on the basket weavers in Taita Taveta and their market? The Department Trade, Tourism, Industry and Culture has ongoing plans to revive and rebrand the Vidasi market as part of the CIDP 3 agenda under the Tourism Directorate. In the CIDP, there was planned the establishment of the curio shops that were to promote curios and Vidasi. This has not been attained due to the underfunding of the directorate. In CIDP 3, the Trade Department also envisaged the creation of the e-market hub designed to promote local products online and give them a far-reaching clientele. This has also not been achieved because of non-funding of the project. Finally, Mr. Speaker, the last question was, what effort has the department taken so far to support the basket weavers in the county? On 3rd of July 2024, the county government of Taita Taveta, through the Department of Trade, Tourism, Industry and Cooperatives Development, donated sisal fibers to 22 women groups in Kasigao ward. Each group was given 13 kgs for a start-up to do their hand-woven vidasi. This was to empower them so that they can be able to purchase for themselves the sisal fiber in future while trading the vidasi. A grant of 700,000 was given to the Kasigao Saving Cooperative Society to lift them up economically. During the function, there were financial sector partners present who advised how they can give the women groups loans, boost their business operation. The partners include Kenya Commercial Bank, Equity Bank, Kwetu Sacco. They offered to educate the groups on how to do bookkeeping, financial management, and saving. Mr. Speaker, further, the committee has scheduled to conduct visits on the market in question and engage directly with the number of the basket weavers and other relevant stakeholders. The engagement will enable the committee to gather first-hand information necessary for detailed reports, which will include findings, observation findings, and recommendation for consideration. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay, back to the chair again. Mzuga, timelines. Can you commit to this house? The timelines, when are you going to visit the market? Engage the traders.
Mr. Speaker, sir, yesterday I committed to bring a progress report, which I've done, and I also gave a reason why it will not be practically possible for us to give a detailed report in 14 days as a visit. Mr. Speaker, I will say that as the chair trade, that I'll give, we'll revisit the market when we resume after our recess, then we'll give a detailed report on the same. So I can say that 14 days after we resume, I'll bring a detailed report on the same question by Honorable Amos Makal.
Again, back to the chair. Is it not possible to work during this long because this is Macuti is a long recess, and if we say now 14 days after we resume, you see now it will take a long overdue time.
I agree with you, Mr. Speaker. It is possible, but again, I know the chair and the vice chair might not be around for some time, and by that time will be festive season, so I will not be in a position to light this house that we can visit the market before the recess, and I'm repeating that because I did say that yesterday.
Okay, statement seeker, is the response sufficient? Honorable Makalo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Allow me to acknowledge the effort by the chair who committed that by today he will give us a progress report. And that's good because I've got a progress report. Though as he has put is a progress report, Mr. Speaker. I just want to put the chair to task that even some of the things he has given me, I started getting convinced with some of the answers that he was giving me. But when he mentioned one statement that is unfactual, Mr. Speaker, unfounded, it tells me that even the entire progress report that he has given is, I cast doubt on the entire progress report. Because if you tell me that they gave what the 700,000 to the circle of the basket weavers, Mr. Speaker, this is misleading. This is misleading, and the chair must be very careful by picking information from the department. They might give him a very misleading information. That's why, Mr. Speaker, I can say even most of the information that he has given me, because of that one statement that is carrying figures, Mr. Speaker, and figures speak a lot. And if they can give a figure that is in itself misleading, then I can convincingly say here, Mr. Speaker, that I doubt the entire progress report. Because if you tell me today because of COVID, if you tell me today because of unsustainability, definitely we expect when you're starting a market, you face challenges of sustainability, Mr. Speaker. The basket weavers have queried me, and when you tell me today they were notified by a phone call, and I cannot be able to provide, you cannot be able to provide evidence of that by saying we did not do written communication. That itself is an excuse that you did not communicate, that we cannot be able to find information. So, Mr. Speaker, that casts the doubt on the entire progress report. And as I wait for the response, Mr. Speaker, and I thank you for your wisdom that you have guided the chair. You are seated on that position not because of anything else, but I also believe on your wisdom. You have a wise decision and a ruling, and I wonder the chair why he was claiming that he cannot use the recess, Mr. Speaker. You cannot tell me you will give me a report here 14 days after we resume. I expect, Mr. Speaker, the chair should be able to give me a response. You know, we are coming back here on February, and the chair is telling me because of the festive season. How long does this festive season go, Mr. Speaker, that the chair can tell me here that because of this, the recess has festive seasons, then he cannot be able to work? And Mr. Speaker, we are paid to work. Even in this very recess and the festive season, we are earning because we are expected to be working. I don't expect anything less than getting this response on the first sitting when we resume, because the chair has all the time. They have all the resources, Mr. Speaker, to undertake. They don't have to visit me. It's not a must that they visit the basket weavers, as they're saying. If it's in need be, they need to get information from the basket weaver that is okay. But this information is in the department, Mr. Speaker, because they knew the market was there. They knew why the market was not operating. They have the answers, but they must bring here accurate information, Mr. Speaker. I will not pick any information that is misleading, Mr. Speaker, because I also stay with these basket weavers. I know what their cries and their complaints are, and if I hear any other story that is not relating to what they tell me, because when you tell me that they were informed, and they're the one who are questioning me seriously on why are they not being able to use the market? Why are they not being able to use? These questions came from them. And if you tell me today that they were informed, then tells me like they lied to me, which is not the case. So the chair should be put to notice that he should be able to interrogate the information that he gets from the department. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, I really feel this is a progress report, and I just put the chair to notice that he should interrogate the information that comes to him, so that before he reports it here, he should be able to make sure he's giving accurate and not misleading information. The 700 was not for the basket weavers. It was for a new circle for the business people of Kasigao and not the basket weavers. So he should correct that and pick any of the information from the department with seriousness and interrogate the information, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for that.
Back to Chair Fred. Can you revisit your commitment, because
Thank you again,
the recess
Mr. Chair.
is quite long?
No, I'm not going to. I'm just responding to what you have said.
Okay.
That
But before you continue, I also add on the same. Just revisit your commitment on because we need that full response after we resume, not 14 days after we resume. So can you revisit your schedule?
thank you so much. Before I revisit the schedule, Mr. Speaker, I would like to say that I started by saying this is a progress report. And yesterday, Mr. Speaker, if the member for Kasigao was keen, we said as a committee, we were not responding to him because we thought it wise we visit the site and we verify the information we got so that we can get the right information. And that's why I vehemently say that I'm not going to give a response. But because we insisted, and from the directives from the speaker, we had to bring raw progress report from what we got from the department. Our work now, Mr. Speaker, is going to verify from the weavers. And I'm wondering why the Honorable Amos Makalo is saying that it's unnecessary for us to visit the weavers. And these are the guys who are pricked by the thorn. I'm wondering why he's saying it's unnecessary. Number two, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Amos Makalo is, Honorable Amos Makalo is saying that the 700,000 were for the cooperative, for the business people. The weavers, not business people. I think there are also business people in the cooperative. Nevertheless, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, allow me to raise on a point of order. Because the honorable member seems like I didn't know what I meant when I said that.
Okay.
Because a SACCO has members. I don't know whether he's aware of the SACCO issues and the cooperative society issues, Mr. Speaker. When I talk about a cooperative society that received a 700,000 fund, I meant that a SACCO has membership. And the membership of that SACCO are quite familiar to me. I'm pointing to a matter that is in Kasigao ward. So I don't know why the member looks like I have no information when I respond to a matter that is in my ward. He cannot be seen to be more informed in matters of Kasigao ward better than I do. You put him to notice that I responded to that matter with extremely informed position on that matter. The beneficiaries of the SACCO was for the business people who are not the basket weavers. Basket weavers don't form part of that membership of the SACCO. So you should not go further to justify a matter that is itself misleading. And he has admitted that that is a progress report, which is not accurate for information. I've just given him a task to go and do his homework well to get the data correct so that tomorrow he does not give a misleading information, Mr. Speaker. He needs to understand that. And you also put him to notice that when he committed to give me report 14 days, it was not a progress report. I wonder he's trying to justify that the reason as to yesterday he accepted to give me a progress report and he's trying to congratulate himself for that. You must also remind him that my statement was long overdue. He was to give me a response 14 days. I accepted yesterday a progress report because that's what he could tell me yes. But he must know what expected from him was a complete report because he had committed when I asked the statement that a response should have come to my side 14 days, which were long overdue. In fact, we are almost over 2 months now. So he should not be giving excuses here that he has tried to give me a response and that he cannot give me a response again immediately we resume. If it's not up to the task, then Mr. Speaker, you give the guidance. Thank you.
Okay. Honorable Chair, back to you again. Makiu, this is a heavy issue because it's not only Kasigao ward, but it's also cutting across other wards. And we should now look at this issue with a sober mind, and we get the right direction for our basket weavers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Number one, I wish to withdraw that 700,000 also basket weavers benefited. If at all, what the honorable member is telling us, he has verified and he has a true information about the matter, and that's why we are insisting. We can admit that it is all long overdue, but we want to give this matter the diligence it requires, and that's why we are insisting as a committee that we must visit that place. And I don't want to give Mr. Speaker timelines which will be like the one I gave earlier. Because it is normal that you can give a timeline which you cannot beat. It's normal. But I want now to commit myself on a clear timeline that I'll deliver the detailed report, because this matter seems to be heavy than I even expected. Maybe it does not affect my ward that much, but it seems it is a heavy matter. So let the chairperson, the honorable member also be patient enough. We deal with this matter in details, and I also accept that with your direction, if you direct that we give the report the first sitting of the first sitting after we resume, I will be okay with that, though with a pinch of salt. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Chair, yeah, just give a full report just after we resume. The first week we resume the House.
I would like Mr. Speaker.
Next order.
Order number 8, motions and bills.
Honorable members, the chair has the following communication to make before we adjourn. Honorable members, you are invited for an engagement with the County Public Service Board and the County Secretary after the rise of this sitting. They are appearing to respond to the statement sought by Honorable Mabishi on the status of engagement of county drivers. Honorable members, there being no other business, the House stands adjourned until Wednesday, December 2025 at 2:30 p.m.